Hello everyone, welcome to the KGBK video log from the 27th to the 30th of April. The welcome assembly held on 27th April was a joyful and energetic way to start the week. The children were delightful by wonderful performances from their teachers, including a foot-tapping dance and lively songs in English and Arabic. Our pre-KG students have now settled in beautifully and are adapting confidently to their daily routines. We now have Ms. Nivedana who will be sharing the pre-KG learning highlights of the week.
In phonics, students compared different environmental sounds and discussed where these sounds come from, including places like the road, park, and beach. In literacy, students continued to develop their early skills through the story Sam and Sarah at school. They enjoyed listening to it and later related the story to their own experience. This week in numeracy, students were introduced to the square shape. They explored square-shaped objects, continued the 4 sides and 4 corners, and created squares using materials like Play-Doh, straws, earbuds, and popsicle sticks. Our tiny tots continued exploring the topic myself during the UOW lessons, building awareness about their identity and preferences. They were guided to speak about their age, favorite things, and expressed their likes and dislikes with growing confidence.
Thank you, Ms. Nivedana, for sharing the varied learning experiences of our pre-KG students. Our KG1 students have also settled well into their routines. It is lovely to see them actively engaged and enjoying their learning experiences. Let's welcome Ms. Nazia, who will share what the students have been learning this week.
In phonics, students continued practicing set 1 sounds s, a, t, p, and explored CVC words through hands-on activities like matching and pegging, strengthening their blending and segmenting skills. In literacy, students explored the story Nina's Body Parade. They discussed different body parts, practiced sequencing events, and creatively made the character using shapes. During the numeracy lessons, students were introduced to AB, ABB, and ABC patterns through engaging hands-on activities. They practiced identifying, creating, and continuing patterns using different materials. In UOW, the little ones were introduced to the topic human body through an engaging activity where they identified and named different body parts and discussed their functions. They also created their own body puppets by drawing and decorating different parts.
Thank you, Ms. Nazia, for highlighting the meaningful and engaging learning in KG1. Up next are our KG2B students who will share what they have learned this week.
This week in phonics, we learned the th digraph. We practiced saying words like thin, thumb, and bath, sorted pictures, and played fun games. We also built words and made simple sentences using the words. In literacy, we were introduced to a new story, Funny Bones. We listened carefully and enjoyed the funny adventures of the skeletons. We used pictures to retell the story, learned new words, and made a word mat. In numeracy, we learned about ordinal numbers like first, second, and so on. We arranged objects, did fun races, asked questions, and shared our ideas. We are getting better at using ordinal numbers. In UOW, we learned about skeletons. We found out that humans and animals have bones that give the body shape, support, and protection. We also learned names of various bones. We enjoyed having hands-on activities and online games that help us understand better.
Well done, KG2B students. You presented your learning with clarity and confidence. On April 30th, our kindergartners celebrated Autism Awareness Day across all the classes through meaningful and hands-on activities. Students engaged in creative tasks, discussions, and inclusive learning experiences that help them understand kindness, acceptance, and the importance of embracing differences. On this note, we conclude this weekly video log. Thank you for watching us and for your continued support. We look forward to sharing more wonderful learning moments with you next week. Until then, stay safe, please take care. Bye-bye.